Today's trip is about Florida. I went to Miami in the middle of a pandemic. First things first, when I walked through that airport, it looked like a ghost town. I've never seen a major international airport as empty as Miami Airport. But one of the reasons I was walking through the airport, plane tickets was only $25 from Chicago to Miami on American Airlines. So, you know me, I had to take advantage of those deals and stayed in Miami Beach. Miami Beach is beautiful. You can see the Miami skyline in the background, but you know, I'm too ghetto for Miami Beach. And for Miami in general, police everywhere. And the women are off the chain. Every public bus that you got on, they had a big ass gallon of alcohol. They wasn't playing any games and anyone was free to use it. Also on the trains in Miami, they had hand sanitizer in each car, but Miami was definitely empty. And some of the condos in Miami were very cheap on Airbnb. Oh yeah. So I stayed there and it was super cheap. It was only $400 for like 5 days, so you can do the math on it. Any other time the price would be through the roof. And this was before South Beach started giving out tickets for people who didn't wear a mask. I was already on my mask deal. As you can see right here, I'm riding a Tri-Rail. I rode the Tri-Rail probably like 5 times from Miami all the way to West Palm Beach and back and whatever. Just walking around, and I end up staying at the Royal Inn in Royal Palm Beach. I think that's what it's called. Very beautiful. I mean, it's funny because during the pandemic, you actually see people boating, fishing, and not wearing the masks as if nothing is really going on. So you did see that a lot in Florida. Speaking of social distancing on the bus, they had like they had signs talking about you can sit in this seat, don't sit in that seat, to try to help space people apart. But of course, when the bus got full, man, wasn't nobody abiding by those signs. People were just sitting wherever they can get in. When I flew there, they had a social distance on the plane, so nobody would sit next to you in a row. So everybody had a row to themselves. But on the way back, that plane was full. They didn't care about no social distancing. Down in Florida, you got some hood white boys which threw me for a loop. I'm talking about guys who stayed above me. I mean, they was talking real hood. I'm thinking they're from Opelika or somewhere. I'm thinking they, you know, dark-skinned Jamaicans with long dreads. Man, these dudes came downstairs. They was lily white. They only had like one black dude with them, and he looked nerdy. I'm like, really? This how y'all get down here? But it's Florida. And you got to remember, during this time, people were still unfamiliar with how the virus worked. So I had mask, protective eye glasses, gloves. And I personally believe that you can travel during this pandemic. It's not a good idea to do it, especially if you're careless, if you have a habit of not washing your hands when you get ready to eat, or if you don't really care about other people. You need to stay your butt home. But if you're very cautious, I believe that you can travel as long as you bring travel-sized hand sanitizer and the small 9 ounces of disinfectant spray. Lysol got the one. If you got the big 16 ounce, they're not gonna let you on a plane with that. As long as you got this and you disinfect every surface that you touch, that you're gonna have your face or your hands near and whatever, you will be straight. Because I was all through Florida. I mean, everywhere. Hopping on public transportation, going to Walmart. I mean, just, you know, walking down the street, all type of stuff. Also, public transportation was free. It was free to ride in Miami. So, you know. But I'm sure they changed that about now. But yeah, you can just walk into the train station, walk on the bus, nobody will check you. But as long as you properly protect yourself, I wear my mask all the time, then you could travel and take advantage of these cheap prices. Now, if you got family members who rolling with you, you might not want to do that because ain't no telling who they will come across and what they will do. Because there is a lot of people out there who don't care. They will sit real close to you, talking, coughing over you, you know, because they think the whole, you know, COVID-19 situation is a hoax. So these people are really careless, but as long as you protect yourself, that's all that matters. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.